Have you people ever thought, why do we all get public speaking anxiety? Whenever it comes to speaking in public, we all have butterflies in our stomach. This happens for certain reasons. We are always fearful that we might not be as good as he or she is. This person is always our competitor. And we are fearful that our competitor will just slay it and will not be able to slay it. Other than that, we are fearful that we'll be judged. And trust me, the fear is not of being judged only, but also being badly judged. Other than that, we are fearful that we'll be humiliated. And humiliated because we had gone off the track or spoke something that was not to be spoken. And be fearful or actually sorry about what you did afterwards. And even it may happen that people might not get what you are trying to make them understand. And they might understand something that you never said. But everything has certain solutions, and this very thing also has solutions. All that I have learned from my teachers and certain books is what I'll share today. It's not for the seniors, because my seniors and my teachers are much more better on giving tips on this public speaking topic. But the fact is that as a beginner, I definitely can give you certain tips for beginners. So here we go. And point number 1 is, it's not the point. It's a basic thing that you should all know, and that is prepare everything properly. Have knowledge about that particular thing and always practice, because these are the 3 essential principles that you should always follow when it comes to public speaking. So now moving towards the first point, and that is begin by thinking. It's always important to think out of the box. Whenever an opportunity comes to you, don't just start to get or actually collect some superficial knowledge. It's important to have your own thinking involved in all of it. Just think yourself, think out of the box for the same, that is the topic. Convey your own ideas on whatever the topic is. Now, the second point is read a lot. Let me tell you, reading is a lifetime investment. It's not just for public speaking, but it will help you throughout your life. Reading gives us a lot of knowledge. It increases our vocabulary as well. So if you love to speak, if you want to be a good public speaker, then definitely be a good reader, because reading will always help you when it comes to public speaking and even other activities. The third point is gain more and more. Don't be satisfied with superficial knowledge. Just now I told you that just think out of the box and convey your own ideas. Other than that, what is important is to have full proof of each and every idea you have. You should be very well versed with the data and be very particular about each and every knowledge. So just search the knowledge everywhere, gain the knowledge even more as far as you can. The next point is strengthen your arguments. This really is important to strengthen your arguments, because if you just think hypothetically in a court, whenever it comes to fighting in a court, every lawyer has to give some or the other evidences or certain proofs to just convince the judge. In that very way, you'll have to give certain evidences to the public. It is not about the evidences that you give in the court. It's a bit different. You have to show them statistics, tell them stories, real life events, quotations, percentages, and certain other things. Now the point number 5 is that your overall plan must be in a particular way. You should have a written plan via which you will execute your public speaking. So the first point in this section is that state your aim. State your aim to the people. Tell them about your aim, what you are trying to convey about your aim. Secondly, you just suggest them some aims. Suggest them some means via which that aim could be attained by people. Now lastly, ask for their action, ask for their cooperation, because people are not going to work on their own. You'll have to ask them to stand up, to just cooperate with you and get on to track to do whatever your aim is, to just attain the aim. Now the 6th point is that don't be just memorizing everything that comes on your way word by word. What is important is to be absorbed in your ideas, being just sorry not being but remembering the speech word by word will just snatch and rob its personal appeal. You have to just sprinkle some of your personal look on it, some of your personal appeal on it. It should be appealing at very first, and it should be natural as well. So don't memorize word by word, be random on this. The seventh point is be cheerful and enthusiastic. It's always important to be positive every time in life. If you are negative and if you feel that your performance will go on wrong, you will go off the track, blah blah blah, then you definitely are going to go off the track. Just be very positive before your performances. Think like you can just rock it, you will slay it, you will definitely do it. Just think like this and you will definitely rock it as well. Means you have to be positive. And when you get onto the stage, be enthusiastic. Don't begin with a very low or a very high pitch, be moderate. And nextly, be very friendly with audience, because audience demand for a friendly anchor or maybe a friendly speaker. Just think as if your BFF is sitting in front of you and you are talking to your BFF and not to the audience. Be friendly in your looks as well as your talks. Next point, point number 8 is that regain lost attention. Be very attentive to the reactions of the public. Be like you are very attentive with each and every reaction of the audience and react to them at that very moment. That means if people are getting distracted, try to do something that will regain their attention. For example, you can shout a slogan or quote something, or just raise your voice. Trust me, raising your voice is the best option when it comes to catching again the interest of the people. Lastly, that is point number 9, seize every opportunity. Why to seize every opportunity? Because the fact is that no one can learn public speaking or be very well versed at public speaking without even speaking once in public. Just like a swimmer can't learn to swim without getting into water. In that very way, you'll have to get in public and speak so that to be a good public speaker. So whenever life or any opportunity knocks your door, just say a hello yes opportunity and accept that opportunity as well. I'm sure that these 9 gems, these 9 tips will always help you as a beginner whenever it comes to public speaking. Just use them in your daily lives and it definitely will help you to just be a good public speaker. Thank you.